Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is So I'm Watching Upload, Season 2, Episode 3.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. Rob from the rich, steal for the... Rob from the rich, steal from the... Give to the poor.
Steal
from the rich, give to the...
You kept saying it, so I couldn't get there myself. You kept saying the wrong thing, and so I couldn't. The
way
right
I do it, I rob from the rich and I steal from the poor, and then I get it.
And then I take all of it.
Ingrid is only meant to be in the... Is it just called a sex suit, or is it called...
Well, some of them call them hug suits because they can hug their grandkids in them and stuff. But yeah, it's like a...
She's only meant to be in the suit for like 6 hours max. And she's
like a day.
Yeah, kind of living in it. And it's given her... She's broken out all across her face, and it's given her UTI. She had a very funny back and forth with the toilet.
Yep.
What did she yell?
You're just a toilet.
Fucking toilet. It was at 6 minutes in case you want to pull a clip. So she hired a job gerbil to come in and pretend to be her. Well, it came from Nathan was talking to his mother, and she is out of money and doesn't know what she's going to do. And so Ingrid suggested that she be a job gerbil. Yeah. Because she is not savvy enough to be a golden retriever.
Right.
And so anyways, that made Ingrid think to hire a job gerbil to come in and be her. Mm-hmm. And while that's going on, Nathan and Luke were at...
Well, they were just at like breakfast or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they start... He basically steals from Mr. Choke, steals a bunch of data.
Well, they've installed Windows from the 2G common space into the like Lakeview dining room so they can be motivated to spend more money. And so Nathan started stealing gigs from like gig by gig from the super rich people and giving them to the 2G people, which they got on. I feel like they wouldn't catch on. I feel like that's
not quite that fast.
No, I feel like with as like unlimited, I can't imagine 2Gs would be noticed.
Right.
But, although they were stealing a lot and there were a lot of complaints. So there is the detective that we met in the first episode who was investigating Dr. Kirtle Jr., the murderer in the elevator accident, where it was ruled an accident, but he thought it could potentially be a homicide. He is investigating, but he just works for the police?
Yeah.
Or is he... Okay, so he wasn't sent by somebody.
I don't think so.
Because it's his presence is a surprise to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like Lucy doesn't know why he's there.
Yeah.
The other workers don't know why he's there. And I mean, I guess that's how the law works.
Sometimes.
Why is he why would he come to...
I don't remember why he would come there. Unless it was like to find Nora, but he didn't recognize Nora until he was looking at the footage.
Well, that's
again.
ultimately what happens is he does when he's watching the surveillance footage of the building where the elevator accident / homicide happened.
Yeah.
He saw the guy chasing Nora into the building. So he now knows that she's a person of interest.
Yeah. And she has gotten another job back at Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
But this is in like the IT department.
Okay.
Now.
So she was like on the 4th floor or something.
Yeah, she used to be a customer service, and now she's like doing actual IT stuff.
But that was part of her plan with the Ludds to infiltrate.
Yeah.
And they had the ring, and she left it in the interviewee's office. Mm-hmm. And he threw it away then.
Yeah, I think that was not supposed to happen. She was just what Mateo told her is just leave some around, and hopefully someone will just pick it up and like then drop it. And essentially, that's not what he did. He just threw it away. But then when she made the deal with Alicia at the end about the like nudes of Luke that Lucy has.
I forgot Lucy was kind of weirdly in love with Luke.
Yeah.
And so she has all this like surveillance of him.
Yeah.
Above board.
Yeah. Way below board.
Surveillance of him. And so she was hiding it, and she had Alicia hide it. And Alicia noticed it. Or like watched it and found out. And so the ring that Nora gave Alicia was also one of these. What is it meant to do? Is it just meant to corrupt, or is it meant to get them into the system? I think they're getting in the system.
Okay. Yeah.
So they got on through Lucy's computer.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
because she thought it was her nudes, which, I mean...
He does have a cute little butt, just like Alicia said.
Yeah, so Nora was back. What is his name? Ivan? Agent Cheeto?
Yeah.
They went to his apartment and he has a sex Roomba. I don't know if any of that matters, if any of that's going to play any kind of role.
I mean, it's gross.
But so is she going back to the Luds, or is she, because she like took the job? Yeah,
I don't think she can. I think it's too far of like a commute for sure. So I think she's staying with Ivan.
Okay. So,
who apparently got a sick deal on the apartment because someone died and they didn't realize until he liquefied.
And so then it was Nathan and Luke were Robin Hooding all over the place. And because
like casino night.
And because Ingrid is being inhabited by a job gerbil.
Yeah.
The woman's just sort of like down for whatever. And so it's like it was really, really great Ingrid. I mean, it's pretty standard of these characters in these shows, but I really liked her being part of the gang.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like there's got to be some way, because she just is in love with Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
And well, something happened. So anyway, so she's like helping them. They were doing this whole like distract routine.
Yeah.
Where like she was being hot and he was stealing, but then he was being hot and she was stealing. Yeah. And he was flexing by lifting
pillows,
throw pillows. And
very funny.
But when they went to poker night, all of the like millionaires, billionaires, and gajillionaires were sitting around, and her number was only 250,000. Did we know that? That feels like low for her.
Her family's rich.
Okay.
She doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just felt like to put a number on her felt like it was going to plot somehow.
I thought it should have been like, I don't know, like 4 million would have felt more appropriate to me than 250,000, or like at least 1 million, you know?
It felt intentional for them to show us that.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's playing into whatever her motives are.
It could be. We also, presumably she made out like gangbusters at the casino night, so she likely has more money now. Also, don't forget, she is paying for Nathan to have unlimited data. So that's a thing too.
Okay. But yeah, they had a great time. She was really good at it. And the three of them were really good together. I loved her dress. Mm-hmm. I loved Luke's little bolo tie.
Yep, all of it. Very cute.
So,
and then they pinned it on an old man though. And then they lost the drive. Yeah.
The pin thingy, I think that's probably for the best. It did feel like a literal and figurative cheat code. World cheat code. It was kind of like how anytime I played The Sims, the first thing I ever learned was the like infinity money.
Sure, of course.
And then I just built the house and got bored.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're scot-free, because I feel like the plan of pinning it on that little Asian man might not
work out 100%.
Might not hold.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they're out scot-free. There's a lot of plates still spinning.
Yeah.
Because when Ingrid did go back into the suit, he was just like,
that was the best day ever
had. Yeah. He like stripping down. They're like in the throes. And so she's going to figure, well, she seemed very sort of like, this is all I've ever wanted. And also shit.
Yeah.
So,
but it's not me. Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what this is.
Me too.
I'm nervous about the 7 episode run.
Also, Nora found out that Tinsley's been using her avatar, and that was sort of funny.
She's like punked it up.
Yeah, she's got a little blue streak in the hair.
Well, we were warned of one with braids.
Yeah, Tinsley was like, or Alicia was like, "You're lucky she didn't see the one with braids," and she was like, "Yeah, thanks for having my back on that one." And she was like, "Yeah, you got it."
And Alicia has properly clicker trained Tinsley.
She really has. That was exceptionally done.
It's like Penny with the snacks on Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
Sheldon trains Penny with positive reinforcement.
That's awesome. Mateo was sort of weird when Nora said that she got the job. So I'm sure that's...
So Nora's, that I remember, again, spotty, but Nora wasn't passionate about joining the Luds. She was like on the run.
Yeah.
So... yeah. But the detective is, at least like we said, on to Nora.
Yeah.
So we'll see where it goes from. Where it goes from there. Is there anything else? I think that's about it.
That was mostly it. The casino night was really fun. I always love when shows do like something like that. You can't give me enough theme parties. How do you think I held it together on the Vampire Diaries for as long as I did? All those decade dances.
Who was the super rich guy?
Choke.
Yeah, we didn't mention, I think we've known for a while, but he loves to eat exotic animals and things.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So he was going through peacocks.
In season 1, he basically, he said he was eating like black rhinoceros or something. And he was like, they had to kill the last one to get the taste profile right. Which is ridiculous. So yeah, he got through all of the peacocks.
And then he wanted a penguin. So
Yep.
they brought him out a penguin. And his girl is still around.
Yep.
Prefera. And she was on top of it too. So I feel like the fact that they established her and then she was in this episode too, I feel like she's going to factor in somewhere.
She must at some point.
So, okay, well, that was episode 3. Yep. So we'll be back with episode 4.
Bye.
Bye.